So this video is a personal video about how I got into this free opportunity, why I decided to do it, and you're probably wondering why I've got my website in the background, but I'll explain that soon. So the first thing I want to tell everyone is I have 3 kids, and after I'd had all 3 of my kids, I decided that I wanted to work because obviously we had a lot of bills to pay, we had a lot of debt, and I never wanted to be the type of parent that went out and worked and left my kids in childcare, which I'm not saying there's anything wrong with that, it's just not for me. So I really wanted to find something that I could do from home, and since I've always liked working with children, I decided one day to look up how to be a childminder because I knew that I could do something working from home, still look after my own kids, which is what I wanted more than anything, and earn money from doing something I enjoyed. So it was the perfect thing for me to do. So I did a lot of research and decided that yes, this is what I wanted to do. I wanted to do childminding, and it was brilliant. I was really excited, and I spent quite a long time doing all the training, like the first aid and all that type of stuff that you have to do, getting registered with Ofsted and buying all the safety equipment, installing all the safety equipment in my home, doing all the paperwork, which was a bit of a pain, but it was worth it, and it took me a long time, and it took me about 7 months of waiting until I actually got registered. That was the longest, waiting for my police checks, but finally I got registered, and I was very excited, very happy. Thought, this is brilliant, I'm going to childmind, I'm going to get to do something good by helping people go out and work on looking after the children, and they'll know that they'll be with someone safe and loving, and still be able to give my own kids what they want, what they need, and everything was great. So once I was all set up, I was registered, I had everything in place, all the safety equipment, all the training. The last thing that I needed to do was just to find people to childmind for, so I started to advertise and stupidly put a poster up in my window, which I thought was a good idea at the time because there was a lot of parents walk past my window and being nosy like some people sometimes are, they tended to look into. I was like, yeah, I'm going to put a poster up, since a lot of people walk past anyway looking in, I might as well give them something to look at. So put a poster up, and that was the worst thing I could have ever done, and I'll tell you why. Because someone down the street that I lived down decided that they didn't want me to do childminding. Don't know who it was, don't know why. So after a few days I got a letter from my landlord saying that I wasn't able to do it any longer, and I hadn't actually started childminding, so I was still at the point of trying to find people to childmind for. So I was like, well, hold on a second, you've given me permission to do this, and I've done all the training, I've spent all the money on everything I needed to buy, all the safety equipment, and now you're telling me that I can't do it. And they wouldn't tell me who it was that had complained because of confidentiality, which is fine, but I was kind of like confused about the whole thing. So I took it to citizens' advice. They tried the hardest, but in the end, because someone had complained, and because of a load of complicated things to do with what's in my lease and what's in my rules of me renting the house, even though I'd gotten permission off the people I rent the house from, they took the permission off me and I could no longer do it. So here I was, registered. I spent months and months training, building up my paperwork, and then suddenly I'm faced with a situation where this was what I wanted to do in my future. This was something I was really passionate and excited about, and it had just been ripped away from me, and I was like so upset, and I just didn't have a clue what to do. So I spent quite a few months feeling absolutely gutted and devastated, and I just didn't have a clue what to do, and we had so much debt that we needed to pay off, and I just thought, what am I going to do? And the reason I've got this website up in the background is because this book was a book that I wrote in 2005, quite a few years ago, before I had all three of my kids. And I found out that I could publish it onto Amazon as a Kindle book. So I thought to myself, instead of just moping around, feeling gutted, feeling upset, why don't I just start to put my time into my writing again, because I put my writing on hold to have my kids, so I hadn't really spent a lot of time on it. And I thought, well, they can't stop me from doing this. It's my book, and I can do it online, so I decided that I'd do this and concentrate on this instead. So I spent a lot of time on the computer once I put my Kindle book on, trying to find out the best places to advertise my book, to get new readers, things like that. So I decided to take a look on YouTube because I knew about it at the time, and I thought, I wonder if I can make a video, like a little trailer of my book. So I went onto YouTube, and I can't even remember how I came across it, but I somehow came across Instant Payday Network, and it caught my eye, and I was like, wait a minute, what's this? So I started to look it up and read about it, and thinking, I didn't even know there was things you could do online from home, and this opportunity is free to start, and this is exactly what I need, because I don't really have any money to put into a business, so I need to do a business from home to earn money. So I started looking into it, and I was kind of like, I don't know, is this real? Can it be real? Is it just a con? And the more and more I looked it up online, and the more videos I watched about it, and the more I was shown proof of payments and things like that, I kind of half trusted it, kind of thought, maybe this is something that I can do then. So in the end, I thought, all I have to do is put my name in, put my email address in, and find out what it is. I don't have to pay any money to watch the video, I don't have to pay anything to join, so I'll take a chance. And I joined, watched the video, and I was still kind of, yeah, it seemed real, it seemed really good, but is there going to be anything hidden, any hidden charges or things like that? And then when I tried to find the page again to go back onto it to watch the video, I couldn't find it, and I was like, oh my god, yeah, it's not real. If I can't find it online, it mustn't be real. But because I didn't bookmark the page, that's why I couldn't find it. But anyway, I figured it out, found it, went back on it, and then I realised it was real, and I joined the group that they have on Facebook, where there's a lot of members that support you and help you if you've got any questions, if you get stuck on anything. And obviously I had to turn to that, because when I signed up, the person that I signed up under hasn't supported me at all, but doing this, I want to make sure that every person that signs up, I want to support 100%. because I know what it's like to need work, to need to earn money, to pay bills, to pay debt. So 100% I will help you as much as I can, and I'm telling you, this opportunity is the best thing that I've come across. It's free to start, you get free training, free support, everything is set up for you. All you have to do is join and advertise and get people to sign up under you, and it's so easy and it's so much fun as well. And everything that I've learnt from when I started up until now is brilliant. Everything that I've learnt from this opportunity has even helped me with promoting my book. There were so many things that I didn't know about, so many things that you can do, so many websites that you can join, so many things, so many tools that you've got that you can use that are all free, that you can use to your advantage, and it's just brilliant. And this is the first time, apart from my children's book obviously, that I've been this excited about anything, and it is really, really worth doing if you want to stay at home and you want to earn money, which you get money every day or every other day from this system, and you don't spend a penny to start, so that's got to be worth trying out. It was the best thing that I did, and it's just brilliant. So anyway, you can see that I'm a real person. This is my website for my children's book, which you can get off Amazon as a Kindle or a paperback. I'll even show you Amazon. This is it on Amazon. This is me. That's not my book. Someone's got the same name as me. So yeah. So if Instant Payday Network was not legit, then I wouldn't really be doing it, because it's not going to look good if children's author is doing something that's dodgy. So anyway, thanks for listening, and seriously consider joining, because it is the best thing that I did, and it doesn't cost anything to put your name and your email into that form. It doesn't cost anything to watch the videos. It doesn't even cost anything to join and to start promoting it, and you can earn money every day from it. The only hard bit is the advertising, which it's not hard, it's just you have to put time into it. It's not just a get rich quick scheme where you just don't have to do any work and you get loads of money, hundreds of pounds. But as long as you put the work in and you're passionate about it and you do everything the same as you're told from the training, then it can work for you the same as it has done for me. So thanks for watching.